Why, hello there, everybody. It's me, the Haven you've been looking for. Once again, back with more Wildermyth. When last we left our heroes, it was the final story of the main campaigns, where all the legends were coming together. Yeah. Noir's here too, to say hi, but probably only for a minute or two. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue on and see where we are at. Alright, so we need to go here to assault them because well, not assault, but stop the human mercenaries from joining the Morthagi or Drauven. But we noticed something. We noticed this little area off on its own. We kind of need to carve a path before we even do anything else. And this area needs a bridge. Well, it would be better to have another bridge, I should say. I'll give Vic the start on that. Bridges are easier than carving a pass through a mountain range. Surprise, surprise. I'm just going to go ahead and scout with these 5 for now. May and Bavarn are rivals, apparently. The day is come. Scouting mission didn't discover anything dangerous. Okay, so this is one we've seen before. No turtle, I'm not up for that responsibility. Tortoise. So yeah, this is just the event where the turtle's like, hey, do you want your afterlife being protecting everybody? We can make that happen. Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. Screen wasn't adjusted right. Let's see. Spell threads and heartwoods for what we need. Let's have them build that. Then everybody come on over. Build the bridge. See if the bridge gets finished before he travels that way. That finished first. Alright. Yeah, let's bring the rookies. Con. Roads, trails, fox paths. Wonder how many fox feet it takes to... Hey, Kaywin, I've been falling behind again, haven't I? Wasn't gonna say anything. Been thinking, actually, about a book I read once. Memoirs of a woman named Samdana Thames. In her youth, she was employed by tradesmen to sell their goods from town to town. And wherever she stopped, she'd seek out a local storyteller to hear the legends that had been passed down through generations. End up putting a lot of them in print, a dozen or so tomes altogether. Fortunately, I was never able to track all of them down. But, well, it wasn't just the stories themselves that interested her. It was where they came from, how they began. You see, she discovered many fragments of same stories scattered across distant lands. Form and flavor might vary according to the teller. Even the rows of villains and heroes might be reversed. But the common threads were stronger than tangential variances. She thought that in each story there was probably some kernel of truth. Some real piece of our past dressed up in the guise of a fable. Hard to get to that truth, though, if everyone tells it differently. Sort of like the road apple fiasco. I mean, where I hear the way Danny tells it, then I hear Vic's version. Don't get me started, he mangles it every time. A few more hours before they reach Scantfall. By then, smoke chokes the air and all cause for laughter is forgotten. They find the town in shambles, fires raging. The corpses of Drauven and Morthagi mingle with townsfolk. But the fighting is not done. Morthagi and Drauven. As a heads up, I have my window open today, so if noise gets too loud, I'm going to be closing it and whatnot. I just want to give you guys a heads up in case you hear like sirens or whatever normally we normally hear. All right, Danny. Danny. What if I do? Yeah. Oh. Cool. Okay, so all these folks are blinded. They won't be able to hit me next turn. On their first attack, at least, if they have more than one. Interesting. Okay. Oh, Sandra, I forgot you were mangled. You have a peg leg. Okay. Good crit. But you can't really do much with it. But Kaywin, being made of diamond and stone, is able to AoE folks just cuz. Interfuse. That for me. Buckets to shackle you. Haha! Okay, so we shouldn't be taking any damage this turn. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you blinded by science? At least we hope it's science. We don't know what Danny puts in those pouches that blind people. Really hoping he wouldn't dodge that. Alright, use Storm Throat. First, eye lasers! Kitty attack. And then rock break. Good job, Noir. And shut around. That'll get that, but stump up here is what I'm worried about. Okay, that'll still give you a flank. Steps. And now Danny's facing down 4 enemies on his own. Except now he's invisible. Good dodge, Vic. Well, I mean, the first thing he did was go invisible. Uh-oh. Minus 30 charisma, minus 10 retirement age, or he just dies. We'll take less charisma retirement age. Basically, just means he's got a scar and a permanent injury. But it's not like he loses a limb or anything. That was bad. I should not have left the Mystic out there all alone. Hey, Win. Of course it was. Okay, Danny. I'm gonna make you stab a bitch. For once. Alright, very low chance, but I'll take it. Or she could just crit. That works too. Yeah, see, Borb has a scar now. Once every 3 turns, giving kisses with potential crystal. Next turn she breaks out, dealing damage, shreds foes. This is hard to use. I would prefer Paladin, but she doesn't have many things that let her swing at a range. Everything she has her eye lasers, but that doesn't work. That's not compatible with Paladin. But she barely takes damage because of how much armor she has. So we'll try this. Flames are quenched. Smoke drifts away. Few homes survive ruin. With time, they'll be repaired. There'll be no replacing the lives that were lost. As night swoops in, the survivors make hasty efforts to collect their dead, arranging the corpses in an undertaker's shed. They leave the Drauven and Morthagi for tomorrow. Those without shelter find a way to Farmer Curdy's barn. Come along now. Plenty of room for everybody. Hang on, Mom. We don't know this person. Doesn't mean that we can't be mannerly. For all we know, they're one of them who attacked us. Yeah, sure. It's that kind of thanks we get for... It's alright. I saw what you did. I'm Curdy. That's my obnoxious kid, Bjornborn. We're happy to have you. Real happy. No, it won't be easy, but could you tell us how it happened? How it all started? If you don't mind waiting, more folk coming. Gotta make sure they're comfortable. Bjornborn, show them where they can rest. Fine. Some hay over here. You can put your head in a sack. Drop of water for drinking. Outhouse is behind the barn if you outhouse, sorry. Behind the barn if you must. I guess you still don't trust us, huh? It'd be like trusting a knife not to cut you, or a flame not to burn. Maybe you fought for us today, but who's to say you won't sell out tomorrow? Saw them with my own eyes, types just like you, mingling with those lizard heads and bone contractions. Pillaging and murdering, while my mom risked her backside shepherding kids and older folks' safety. What we need is more people like her, not you lot. Ahem. Oh, hey, Mom. They were just getting, settled. Sure. Now, why don't you put that thing down and see what kind of supper you can wrestle us from stores? Sorry. Didn't mean to cause trouble. And you haven't. He's just riled up, that's all. When the Morthagi appeared, he grabbed that pitchfork and tried to run out and join the fight. I held him back from the guarded barn. Mind fires don't get too close. So you could risk your life instead? I'm no hero, but if one of us had to. Anyway, though, that's how it began. Morthagi came crawling out of the fields and surrounded Scanthall before most had risen from their beds. Probably knew the Drauven were headed this way and meant to get the drop on them. Saw the town for a convenient battleground. Don't think killing us was the reason for being here. They sure didn't mind doing it. And the folks who were with them? The mercenaries. You saw them then. They'd be hard to miss, the way they were hollering and directing. Almost like it was the Morthagi taking orders from the people. I can't be sure. Let's just say there wasn't much to separate. No hesitancy, no remorse. Wish we got here sooner. We were sort of hoping to talk to these mercenaries. Doesn't sound like that's such a reasonable goal anymore. I just don't see any other way out of it. As long as this word puts point in their pockets, they'll keep. Unless somebody stops it. They're taking the fight to both sides? When the new day dawns, they ready themselves for another road. Sort of feel I should talk you out of it. Not that I... Who? Mom, did you hear? Hear what, Kidlet? Talk to Xandon. All those Drauven bodies they left out in the streets. Been picked clean. Nothing left but bones. Oh, coyotes probably? They'll admit, all in one night. Well, you better be on your way. If you ever find yourselves around here again, know that the barn's always open to you. Good luck, I guess. Pitting ourselves against them both. You don't think we're taking on too much? Yeah, But you have another idea? Guess what happened here proves there's no staying out of it. It's just finding people. What about your friends, Sandra? If it comes to that, we'll do what we need to do. Don't worry about me. There's still the question. Which side do we take out first? Should we flip a coin? Alright. That has opened up a lot. Recruitment opportunity, though, which we desperately need so we can split the team up. Ah, this is a nasty setup. Okay. I have... Okay, so I need a warrior. So I only have one warrior right now. Okay, so that means... Victrist, Sandra... Oh, okay. And then when Borvarn is okay, he can join the other group. Meanwhile, the other group will start going here. Alright, we have warrior. We have lots of warriors. Got good old Lakshan. Good old Yoga. Our fire elemental and lightning elemental. And then the less impressive, but still very awesome, Dintia. Numora Serpent is also available. And Lakshan got to show off last time. Let's get Yoga. Yoga Serpent just slain a monster. So got all the way up here. Yada yada, we've seen this event plenty of times. Yoga wants... Summer sighs, day dies, birds make, and afternoon music. Hey there, Sharp Eye. Looks like you need a song. But on the horn of Grey Mountain, sun lasts longer than anyone else. Unwatched, the old master of that place gathers his forgotten power. You're a trudger, Captain John Dinn. Huh? Oh, I'll admit I'm not in love with high places. It's a spooky little flock you keep around you. To perch where the light never leaves your shoulder. You must rise over trees, over hills, over your tallest peers. These are them who dared it. Chosen ones who deserve and desire my favor. You may someday see I'm shrewd at these selections. My lord, what I wanted to say though, Volta, the point is enough. I don't need convincing. Call yourself a king. I'll echo it as loud as you like. Yet I am unsatisfied. I am in fact ruffled. Your tone, Captain John, is rather pink. The silver lands glow in a light of late day. High cold air streams ripple their clothes. You may mistake me for a shrimp, a mealy mountain monster. Stand there. We're right on the edge. Lord Volta, let's prepare a feast and a combat just as before. No, Bracken. Hero John Dinn will be my captain, and he must also be my witness. And so saying, he grims his mouth, breathes into his full frame. Around him rises like burning rain, wind, constellated stones, and light. Thrumming air, bitter on the tongue, biting on the bones. Witness it! The fact of anything's form begins to wobble. A feathered sound of wings swimming. The vulture lord rises from the cindery crust of the skin, and his scream bloodies creation. The whipped sky snarls. kilometers away, no longer at home. This groan of a world, this blister of a star. But you can simply do that. You see now. There's only the smallest falter in his scowling vulture voice, undetectable save by the one who served him first. With or without you, I will have this land, my homeland. My right is to all that lives and dies upon it, and I will have it all back. For if I wished, I would douse the very torch of existence, and follow every field forever. And that is now proven, my lord. Show mercy upon them, please. Mercy, do you ask for? I beg it. How unexpected? How anomalous? What's it mean? Pitiable things. Mercy, then, I grant you. Stately he descends down the fabled path. Wind finds rare brine on Captain Jondon's cheeks, and the broken light is allowed to mend itself. My lord! I wish you had held back. Revealing your true countenance is more than enough. Sharing your treasury, exhibiting the might of your masked faithful. It was enough for the other captain. This one wanted more. You, of course, know better than I. Bracken helps his embrittled master stand. Good. Any way is good. This is how faith is won, Bracken. Give me Lord Volta. It is not how my faith fetch a fair sack. I'll only rest in my chamber for a time and be exactly as I was. Exactly as you were. That was something. Anyway, I have a stomach to fill, right? The wakeful night lasts long past the hollowing of the pot. Well, that was dangerous. Good to know that the Vulture Lord is, factful. Alright, well, I guess Corbin's gonna be in this group then. Hooray! We have no legacy points. I spent them all on yoga. Alright. Let's go here first. Alright. Have you guys go this way first. The poor forest critters don't know what's about to hit them. I suppose vultures are always happy to see a battlefield. How do you think Sandra's settling in? I keep wondering if the sensitive soul is going to break, but it hasn't yet. Why? What do you think? Oh, I agree with you. Rivalry, friendship, or romance? Not gay enough. It's friendship. After all, nothing like a bunch of Drauven bringing up your neck to bring people together. I can do the patrol tonight if no one else wanted to. Now see? There's the hero you want on your side. Alright. Open the door. Nothing yet. All the way over here. Okay then. I'm a fire elemental. What'd you expect? It's a caster, I'm not worried. That's not a caster, though. He's pinned, so he can't move. Good. And let's make it rain! Painfully. War is now completely in front of my main monitor. So, hoping I can figure out how to play this off OBS. There you go, buddy. Thank you. Man, these demons have way more health than I expected. Too bad it's not enough. I do not have as many options as I would have liked. You're pinned for 2 turns, though. Now you're pinned. So now I'm not working. Oh, you have ranged attacks. Boingy? Hold on. I meant you to do this. Whack him with the stick. Look, there's a candle. This one. I hate this event. Fall in love with a random NPC for kinky reasons. No thank you. Never hear that NPC mentioned ever again. 6 strength. Can those 3 take on a 6 strength on their own? Let's see. If anything, Kaywin could probably solo it. She would just take forever. Look at this place. Where a supple-mouthed wanderer encounters a tall and riding Glock. From squatting rocks and ruined hovels on hilltops, now to the damp valley floor, they've tracked down their Drauven quarry. The Drauven walk in one set of footprints, hiding their numbers, but don't seem to be discouraging the prospect of the fight. There's a shrine out there, like the old windman was boasting. Then these sheep thieves probably want to wreck it. Meh, slowing down a little would be fine. You all speeding up would be better. Something's dead up here. Carrion birds. Before I heard 2 hawks. Around noontime. Hunting calls, I think. Maybe even came from lizard throats. Also a broken snare, abandoned on a rock formation this morning. Looked like an animal chewed through it. Collecting information, May, is the only useful if you distribute it properly in a timely manner. Well, but... Do you two know why my stone eye's all tingly? We'd stop if I was sick, right? Remember I said I was weirdly tired? The air's heavy. No threat of rain, just pale across the clouds. They hang low and taste of decay. Ran up because I got a feeling. Are you noticing the birds? Basically. Alright, so stealth and no walling. Stoicism, but foes have more health. Or courage and haste. We're all here, why don't we rush? +1 speed and 2 damage and potency for 2 turns. And first thing the Stone Spirit does is ditch us. Fantastic. Oh, I forgot May looks bald because her helmet doesn't show in battle. Alright, well, Danny opens the door. I mean, you don't have any weapons, so we're taking the legacy point. Which I desperately need right now that I remember. Because I have how many? No, the screen isn't done. Okay. Well, laser! Damn it, Danny, that's a long range. Nyom. Why the fuck not? Ah, I was just counting on that hitting. Crit. Laser eye. Free for a turn, a free action for that turn, so definitely take it. The action economy is very on our side. And Danny gets the backstab of it. Penguin is just immune to damage for a while, so that's fine. And that's the only target they have to attack because Danny's invisible. Of course, the dart could just run straight into Danny, which is hilarious, because that happens. Alright, who needs the extra dodge chance? Well, Wildermyth did just get permanently scarred because he got his ass kicked. By battle's end, the day is more painted than real. Death glitters the darkening earth. Light's been on our side. We've swept the woods for surviving Drauven. It really has been. Over there's a slump thing. Oh, we've seen this before. This is the one with the potential pet. It'll grow big and take on its nature. Just seeing if it succeeds. Cool. The terror birds, goody. Sixteen guns is a lot. I forgot Danny doesn't start at 100% ranged accuracy because of some of his traits. Oopsie. Ooh, speed sash. Ooh, get speed sash. Thinking May. Yep. Nobody will get a full extra movement out of it, but May is the closest. Alright, let us get that infestation out of the way. Ah, ha, 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 more infestation. Alright, this group can definitely take it. Mill's not running? Doesn't bode well. There's a way over a little further on. Oh, we've seen this before. Yeah, we can knock over a few bow dogs. Yep, yep. Nope, fell asleep. Well, welcome and a ranger do his big AoE. But I could also just do this. And it dodged. Fuck. I got XCOM'd. Instead of one character to kill that thing, it took 3. Oh no! Did you both get trapped because you were in a one with exit? Oh, so what a shame. I'm so sorry that had to happen to you, because this is gonna be worse. Fire breath. Everybody's set up for next turn. So we'll have full actions going through the door. Oh boy! That hit hard. Also, there's something still alive around here. Alive being a very loose term for the Morthagi. Found some. Damn it. Smack with your flail. Ooh, more speed. May, there we are. Alright, because we cannot actually assault this place, just patrol it to get rid of the infestation. Corbin's going to retire at the end of this chapter already because of his injury. Fantastic. This is it. Smithfall cops. The Morthagi are around here somewhere. Keep your eyes peeled. Oh, it's this event. Okay. We'll get your husband back. We won't use the special poison this time. Oh, right. His axe is +1 against Morthagi. And use that there to lock their armors. Ah, there's the other one. Not sure why you used all your movement just to stand in the middle of us, but I'll take it. That's a lot more of them than I expected. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna discus you from this side first, and then discus you from this side for flank. Okay, so we say we're both close. That's fine. You dodge, which is kind of what I expected would happen anyway. There we go. Hold on. I'll give him indignant, even though he's going to be gone soon. Rusty link mail, no thanks. That is the one that makes us so. Okay. Yada yada, the couple is now together. Oh, now we can assault that. Oops. Yep, keep building up that stunt chance on Yoga. Okay, well, these four can go over here to assault that then. Let's patrol anyway. Alright. They were headed this way, right? We all thought so? Must have turned aside somewhere. We should double back and... The crunch of footsteps leaves little time for a decision. Over a boulder they go, into a clinging mess of nettles, damp and sour-smelling. Hey, that's my foot. And the camp's a mess. Should warn you, too. Drauven don't have the most appealing cuisine. They ever give you trouble? Been a few scuffles. Nothing I couldn't handle. Just need to remind them who we answer to. They know better than Cross Volta. Even I do. Huh? Hey, Jondon, is it true what they say? He's a god? That if I prove myself, I'll say there's reason to believe. But if I was you, I'd stick to solid stuff. The pay's good. Ate more beef this fall than I had over the previous 5 seasons. You want to put a mask on just to bask in the presence of power? I don't know. I'm not that man. The mercenaries trudge on. They go quiet, then go beyond hearing. Jondon. Better looking than I imagined. Hey, were you two ever... not to cut things short, but they're kind of getting away again. Here's where you'll sleep. You can put your burger. You, getting that? Words aren't, but... Okay, Noir, you are once again... Thank you. Noir was covering up my entire monitor again. Visitors, I'd wager. Come on, we'll have a better view up by the tower ruins. Quite a few of them. Okay. 10 enemies. I can take 10. Like 10. That was about as good as I could ask for. There was no way I was getting lucky enough. And how come you stopped? That shouldn't have been enough to... You should still have had movement and turns left. Fuck, okay. Yeah, I love terror birds. They're the best. Okay. Deafening. -2 bonus damage at point. Ouchie. Don't like that. No, no. The fire lash is nowhere near close enough. So many options, none of them fantastic. Yeah. That drops the dude. Bring the fire to the terror bird for now. Yoga's doing what Yoga does best, which is deal a lot of fire damage and then tank whatever's left. And oh my god, that's a lot of enemies! Ah, so many! Okay. No, undo that, please. Thank you. If I kill this, everybody else is going to be demoralized. Question is how best to do it. I don't have many options. Got it. And the stun. Parried. Good. Everybody's dispirited. Dispirited. -1 damage for 2 turns. Oh, that is fantastic. Because he's stunted and has a water weapon, he gets to do this and move the fire again. Ouch. Corbin's in trouble again. Okay. This is very precarious. Because every demon we leave alive is really hard to predict, since they have interfusions they can use. Ooh! That could have killed Corbin. Likely wouldn't have, because he still has 2 wardings on him. But that's still risky as hell. Okay. Thankfully, destroying the scenery is an option for people who use interfusions against you. Stop dodging everything! Such a bitch. Okay, Move everyone around the fires. Okay, so our goal is just to reach the fort, which is here. That's... Step on the actual spot, please. Sandra, you trying to get yourself killed? I didn't want it to end like this, John did. I hoped you'd surrender. But something tells me you're choosing the Drauven over... It's not about choosing the Drauven. Didn't I tell you? I finished my jobs. You should know better than anyone. Fine, just tell me one thing. Who's Volta? Yeah, we're done here. Didn't want to kill you, Sandra, but it's you who came to me. Whisperwing. They stalk and still, killers on quiet feet. Poison glistens on blade and arrow, leaving a taste of death. Sun spoke. From their hands and staves flowed pulses of light, twisting waves of heat. Behind that dull gold mass shine, only a dim sparks of lights. Mercenaries! Composed faces, grim mouths, eyes that don't meet their other eyes. They stand cold and quiet as coined metal. They won't back down. John did. Desperate days have forged this warrior. A fierce challenge burns in his stare. It's the glare of someone with no regrets. Remember, John Donne's from our legacy, one of our legends. He's a character we used in a previous adventure. So, yeah. Fucked up that they're using him against us. I think best bet would be letting them come to us because I know nothing about those guys working with Volta, sorry. But she's invisible. She can step. Don't like that. Don't like that. Talon Jack. And then you guys expect your step too. Okay, so they're interfusing stuff too. Not at all surprised. And there's John Donne. John Donne, do you have a bird harassing you? Attack spawn fires. Block flame is spawned from this unit on deck. I don't like the sound of that. And backstab. Interesting. 2 health. Block flame can move through scenery. Got it. Okay. Get rid of that mercenary first. Ooh, stunned, so I get another action anyway. I'll use get rid of this. Oh! blinded both of us, so they missed their next attack. Oh no. That's very double plus ungood. Corbin's the same way. Well, let's get rid of the Spectre Staff. He's going to miss anyway. But that makes it so that guy doesn't dodge the next attack anyway. Sorry for that, Jesus. Okay, hope it doesn't last this turn. Stop blinding us! And Sandra, no! Sandra sees darkness approaching like a wave. -2 health. Yoga falls back by getting in her way, but she gets 11 temporary health. Or dies and deals damage. She needs to fall back. Right, I'm blinded. God. Fire chicken! Ah! Would have interfused that while you had a chance. Sandra. Oh, sorry, I'm coming. You know the way I remember him? He was always a little rough around the edges, but kind, genuine. Took care of me when I needed it most. People change, I guess. We all make our own choices. If you need a little time, take it. I don't want to stick around here too long. At the forest's edge, they pause, their thoughts meandering down different paths. Good I took her there, then. I'm gonna wait for them to secure that site. Alright. Time for other group then. Definitely happy I'd waited. You know what? It wouldn't hurt. Bring other folks. Yeah, because I have no more sources of infestation. They find the mine unguarded, in the long shafts and chambers below. There are cogs and bones and half-finished projects in every corner, but nothing that moves. Huh? You think the other group took care of him before we could? I see no sign of violence or any Morthagi remains. I don't know. To me, it looks like they're just packed up and left. Guess they heard about Lion's Law and ran scared. I They continue their search. Blood? Was this an operating table? They'll find no answers. Well, I guess it doesn't matter why they're gone, as long as they stay gone. They'll find no news of the Morthagi in the next town, find no trace of them across Peak and Valley. It's an unexpected, uncertain peace that follows. I wonder if I did them first, it would have hit them, and they would have been there. Here's a piece. Who just sent his word? Vic never went thirsty. Her taps were always flowing when the party came by. Against her secret hope, it happened. The Hago May adopted had gotten too big to baby. She brought it to a healthy patch of wild, and back to the wild it happened. They returned to the spot often, though, whenever May came to camp. Yoga had been dreaming of a branched-off life where he ruled over a tumultuous kingdom in the cloud, building their castles ever higher. Each night, the dreams would tell of it more, and Yoga was disappointed when they finally stopped. Then he had a new addition to his house, put a sturdy table at the center of it, and always found excuses to have his friends over for dinner. Yoga revisited the fire altar, to take in more stories from the flames. Meanwhile, in depths of Grey Mountain, an overconfident collection of ribs and femurs bedecked in flimsy armor. Ooh, boy. That's... uh-oh. Put up a good fight for lizard things, but nothing my clever little pets couldn't handle. And what of the hero John did who led them? Or, I suppose you'll claim you. Delimbed their commander myself! Just another second-rate mercenary, no fiber on his bones. That's a lie. Fairly disappointing how quick we won, but a free-minded force will fold when blood starts to pour. That's why, didn't I tell you I'd come up on top? Repeatedly. You're a person of some intellect, Master Volta. You'll have recognized by now that my creations, my stratagems, they're faultless. Even this body of mine rarely slows. You all have taken to me. See how crucial I am to you. So just know I'm pleased to accept my place as your general. You can tell me who you want dead, and they'll surely die. Well, at present... What's that doing here? Oh, they do like to wander. But as I was saying... Yes, don't misstate it. You've done well, Captain Cleland. Captain Berengast. Master Volta, well, that's all I needed to hear. In truth, I knew from the moment you outlined to me your particular stipulations that we would be a perfect match. It's Lord Volta. Lord, then. Should I be circumspect? I mean only that each of us have a use for the flotsam on the battlefield. We don't covet the same bounty, same resource. How many armies have you led? I've led my band a longish time, shrinking, swelling. No one's led an army. Conquest is about feeding your hunger. It needs an appetite as big as the land you lay hold of. My hunger is never flat, as long as the world has turned. Consider, Captain, whether your stomach might confine even the mountains, even the sun, before you consume it from Paris. But, Lord Volta, surely I should be confirmed as... Shouldn't I be called? You are my captain and will be called such, until the day I go unresisted in my own territory. But yes, when the hour comes to bring about the fullness of my reign, to dictate the span of my wings will shadow, then you will be crowned as head, the arm of Volta, the voracious claw. Now go to your troop, bid them wait, true ambition may tell them, prove their patience. As you command, Lord. And be sure to take your wayward pet with you. Lord Volta? Do you think we can trust her? She may look like some tool-shed contraption, but underneath that ridiculous veneer, her heart still beats you with blood. Treacherous blood. Thankless blood. Quite. The woman disgusts me, as do the meatless creatures she commands. When you pit the viper against the wolf, it matters little which comes out the victor. Both have their fangs. And fangs are all I need them for. So ends my little game. I do wonder sometimes. What's that? Oh, speak, Bracken. Speak. Yes, my lord. I have seen the marks that time leaves on the faces of beasts, on the shape of rivers. I only wondered if the long years of your imprisonment did not alter... But you never speak at that time. No, I do not think you would care to hear the maudlin tales of how I passed my legal days. I only... weak, alone, famished. Like my innards have been scraped out with a spoon. Empty as a hollow gourd. That's how it felt. I had no aim at first, only hateful persistence. I spent a century or two languishing in despair, until the thought possessed me to learn. To live as them, among them, to bend my mouth and speak their folksy phrases. I did an exceptional job of it, naturally. Too exceptional, perhaps. My memories of feather and fire were elusive. I forgot the caress of the wind on my wings, could not fathom the freedom of the sky. Trapped in this powerless shell, humanity festered in my hands. Almost I believed I was human, except that I did not die. Those were those things. My lord, you shall be made to suffer, so shall never be made to suffer again, so I swear it on my... Yes, yes. But at the moment, I'm more concerned with collecting my debts. Many, many lifetimes of debts. Though the days of fighting were behind him, Bourbon's hands still itched with magic. He learned to weave spells into bread dough, much to the excitement, occasional dismay, of those who bought his loaves. He has decided to retire. Nobody gets to get trained, so I only get legacy points. That sucks. She has 2 pets now? She also gets a magpie. Alright, Danny. Upgrading your bow. Kaywin. Upgrading your armor. Upgrading your crossbow. Spell threads were missing for those things. Alright. Let's see. What else? May. Ooh, I can get her battle sledge all the way max. Yes, please. Cool. Shadows deepen. After a fruitless season spent chasing hunches, Kaywin turns her feet toward overhead. Familiar roofs and doors of Scantall software feet. Farmer Cootie's got a pig to roast. Kaywin Waymaker! It's a warm, still night. Her dreams are subtle and slow and familiar. The hay doesn't bother her too much. But when the sun rises... What happened? Fighting by the main road. I'll check it out. The Unborn! Get back. I'll take care of these two. But even as she moves to confront them, Kaywin, wait! Waves of staring Morthagi surge around them, driving the villagers together. Their gears go still. Who's this now? Is this all of them? Still rounding up the outskirts, Captain. Well, whoever's here, listen. I, Cleland Barangast, claim your crummy little town for Lord Volta. You, his subjects, will pay your tributes to me. See things straight and you'll survive. Got it? As if we'd... The Unborn, hush. Come on then. I'm always looking for new parts. Mom, she's... You'll only get yourself killed. Smart lady. I like the shape of your arm. Tell you what, I'll spare the kid. For my first tribute I'll take... Oh. Kaywin can only watch. She knows better than to throw her life away at this moment. Mom, are more contributions from you? Any more contributions from you generous folks? Wild eyes roves the crowd. No one? Well, about hospitality then. You two in the back. Show my mercs where the barrels are at. We carry a crew back to the barn, patch her up as best they can. Morthagi follow them in the shadows. A few days later, they devise a plan. Don't be so thick on the north side. There's a gap there. Look how blue. Thinking I could make it through by myself. But just go. I can play nice until you get back. Hopefully with some friends, yeah? In the early night, Yonborn heads down to the well, drawing off a few sentries, while Kaywin makes her escape. If she falls here, the Morthagi will kill her. Ooh! Stealth mission? Stealth mission with my character that hurts anything around her, thus breaking stealth, and is probably one of my slowest characters because she's made of literal rocks? Stealth mission! Yay! Okay, we'll dive. Okay, well, just have to hope the familiar doesn't come near me. No, but it's right in my path. I can't walk that way. I'll have to count on Zealous Leap to get me around, or... Damn it! They found me! Well, toodaloo! I forgot I had 2 ways to be immune to damage with her. That's the problem. Okay. Because I think that can pin me in place. Nope. Bye-bye. Looks like I'm clear. Lion's Law will be waiting for her at VtuberEN. Whew. By Gem's Hearth, Kaywin recounts her story. Our first tribute to Volta. That's what she called it. Gem said it's been one homestead after another. Every settlement, every farm surrendering, or most of them. Not many out there who are able to defend their land. Volta. Lord Volta. A presumptuous title. Sandra, you still have that brooch? In one eye. Sure, I'll get it. Mercenaries still wearing something like this in Scantfall. And I found it on Jondin. In distinct shape. You know, it's funny, I've always thought it looked familiar, but I couldn't quite place it. So I'm heading off to bed. Do you folks need anything before... Oh, that's neat. Crest of the Vulture Lord? Crest of the who now? Vulture Lord. Saw it back in a book my nan used to read. A picture just like that one there. Wanna see? A few well-worn books reside in a dim corner of the room. It takes Gem a little more than an eye sweep to find the one she's looking for. She plucks it from her pouch. Got it right here. Samdana Thames, Collected Myth, Volume 5. Thames? She's an old favorite of mine. Never was able to get my hands on the 5th volume. Can I? They thumb through the finger-smudged pages, find a tale of a vulture. Just your average story about humans casting off an animal tyrant. Not really helpful, but the drawing of the vulture crest is unmistakable. Guess I wonder why Volta picked this. Is he a fan of old stories? There's some meaning in it we're missing? Well, Samdana always said there was sworn stories that she could fit in a page. Did I mention I met the lady? Getting on in years, but still sharp as a tack. I should tell you more if you're curious. Might help. Know what we're dealing with. Of course, don't want to leave Trudy and Fionborn hanging too long. Talk with the historian and take back Scantfall. Ouch! That's a bad place to put it. Okay, it looks like we'll be splitting up. Alright, who goes this way? Might as well. Let's bring it to the original trio. Uh-oh. Scant's call seems to drift in the night. Haunted ship slicing season silence. The village language is gripping awful disease. Many lives taken, many more taken ill. Is that May? Danny, you look well enough. No one in the streets but them. The stink of disease curls out each window. Only crickets and the occasional owl song there to remember the world won't end tonight. Is this also fate? Do you find yourself guided by the same star? Thinking about stars again? It hangs over me, Danny. A brilliant lodestar. I'm setting out tonight. I think you're supposed to come. This is strange theater, May, if that's what it is. We go to a wild place that appeared to be in a dream. There's a poisonous town, and it was born somewhere distant. I don't suppose there's a chance it was just a dream? Just like any other dream? No, there's muckish dreams, sleep weeds, and then there's true ones. Seeds that always flower true. I've learned to tell the difference. The journey begins at the downward tip of the year's longest night. Perhaps it's merely coincidence. Perhaps destiny's hand has touched the scales. There's no soldier thing. Okay. I guess those three are going there. Fog descends sometime after dark, casting an unhealthy shade over everything. I can't imagine why we would choose to combat evil in the middle of the night. It goes against every... I can't put into words perfectly. I just know it has to be this way. The knowledge lives in my blood. Really, I don't think it's my choice at all. As they approach Bladehand Earthworks, an unfamiliar odor comes to them. Chemical and thick, coating the inside of their cheeks, turning mealy. Pressing on, the air grows denser, foul, and then they see it. What do you call that? Something made that thing. All creatures who craft are creatures with desire. It's clearly not here for any friendly purpose. Look inside that sphere. You can see our town suffering. I've always been the kind to kick the anthill. Makes my bones itch and my nostrils burn. Let's get on with it. As they move to destroy the strange edifice, a hiss slices the air with the creature has seen. The mother bird guards her nest. Ambush the Gorgon before it sees you. Make sure you destroy the altar first. Before the beast can react, May and Danny had torn the edifice down, destroying its balanced articles and stomping the spell apart. For Lion's Law and all three people. Come at me, Gorgon! Sucks for you, because Danny one-shots you. Right, twice. Right, Sandra took a wound that reduced her health. Let's get that. The Gorgon dead and the strange spell shrine destroyed. For a moment, they can only breathe clean air, and hope this will be enough to stem the sickness. For some reason, I feel like laughing. The sky breathes, the trees are well. I do sense a wholeness coming in around us. The sun begins to rise, and the world wakens. In the course of a few moments, the dark cloud of the Gorgon spell is blown apart, fading the memory. May and Danny find no more reason to linger. They head home, where they will find the wasting illness that threatened to overwhelm their town has mysteriously vanished. I don't know why, but I have a feeling something's over, but I don't know what's next. I've always had a proud yearning, a sense I was meant for something great, and sometimes wished I didn't. But now there's this emptiness. So I mean, what do I do next? May. Look, sometimes something always comes up. Just enjoy the rare moment where you can say you're, what do you call it? Simply drifting? That damn smile of Danny's. Damn smile. Alright, upgrading distances, please. Your approach to Scant Call goes unhindered, save by the milling fog of fall. You have to wonder what the silence means. Does it have to mean something? Seriously, right? Up the edge of town and past it, signs of occupation sprout, clear and startling. But they're only signs. Nothing moves in the near mist. Do you think the bones have, oh no, gone invisible? You know, I guess it isn't possible. I guess it's impossible Morthagi had moved on quicker than they could pack up furniture. Heard it was like this years ago. Someone abandoned their outpost, some kind of hurry. That's right, that's how it was. I can't speak to what might have been like, but here, I just kind of get that itch, right? I know we're not. Yeah, duh. Someone behind that thing? Who? Who else? No time for banter. No need for tippy toes either. She knew you were coming days ago. The captain, I mean. Her best are gathered at the tavern, all dug in, barricades and everything. What about her worst? Well, they're probably all around us, probably watching us. Right, the alleys, the library, the graveyard. They want to surround you. That's why I'm here. There's me and a couple others willing to fight. I'm not pretending we can kill that captain. Let me have a kick at her corpse, yeah? And we'll cover your rears. It'll be dangerous work. People might... My mom was almost killed for no reason. But she's not the only one who's lost an arm. You get that, right? Maybe we don't have fancy outfits or weapons. Or weird doodads like you. But it's our town. If you're willing to die for it, then we'd better be willing to do the same. Sort of admire his courage. The captain's our goal then. We're, not expecting to die, are we? I'm waiting a long time for this day. They'll let me show you up. Soon their dull-sounding steps strike the stones of the main street. Sparks and shadows swell in the fog. Okay, so I've got 3 villagers helping out. Ah, and enemies are going to keep spawning from back here. I see. I see. And that's a lot. Minor Morthagi will attack from behind. Okay, so hint is leave these guys in the back to do that and mess with them. You're poisoned. Neener, neener. Oh! Oh my! I didn't see that in front of us. Oh, and these guys have like Morthagi replacements for limbs. Oh no. There's actually a mod on Steam that lets you add that so you can replace limbs with like not just Morthagi but other like punkish limbs. But yeah. I didn't think that would be in vanilla. Okay. Bone lance for all 3 of these fools would be wonderful. No. Can I hit? I can hit everybody by doing this. Perfect. That'll do, that'll do. I don't have to worry about him. He dies next turn. That's the Watchman! Okay, so they've got poison skills. Really hoping that'd be a bit more bombastic. Best thing to do, I think. I need to dispatch you down. That won't be enough to do it, though. Blow it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Why did they die from the poison? They must have healed from something. That's bad. Vic is in big trouble. So Sandra! Okay, Sandra's main. Sandra now has lost 2 minutes. Fuck all of you. Yoga has had enough. Thankfully, poison cannot bring you under 1 health. It can do it to enemies, but it can't do it to you. As long as nothing hits this, I'm fine. That's a big aspect. Yep. That's precisely what I was worried. Actually using a bow. Actually making yoga use a bow. You see what you have reduced me to, game? I mean, to no one's surprise, fire doesn't hurt yoga when he walks through it. Normally I would just fall asleep over it, but I need Vic to help. How cute. The villagers sent for help. You some farmers adventuring cousins, or just regular old heroes for hire? We're not here to talk. Ooh, perhaps you came from a marvel at famous Captain Berengast? Do you see what I am? Honestly, I'm not sure what I'm looking at. Look at your soft, squishy bones. I used to have one myself. Used to be scared of knives too. But now, you think your weapons could touch me? Ma'am, the man that's gonna kick your ass is a fire elemental. Cut me to pieces. I can be reassembled. Can you say the same? I'm going to turn you to ash. Better just get this over with. 1,000 intricacies of that strange body seem to recalibrate with every step, each motion, the noise its strength. The Berengast Elite. Your eyes brim with weird pride. Shoulders square, weapons ratchet. Whatever they sacrifice for the strength they wield, they fight without regret. The house pets. Report to the vendor master. They lope clamoring, clanking, picking up grit, and heaving up the fire. And more sunspoken. That's a lot of things for him to fight on his own. Yoink! That. Set that up, steal fire. I'm okay with that. Okay with that being blocked. There goes the cover. So many dangerous, dangerous things. That did a lot. That helped. I can't sell this leap, but walking through the fire doesn't hurt. Okay. I'm okay with my untouchable for the round being used on her. Guess what? I think that means game over. And we've been playing Iron Man mode, folks. So what does that mean? Game over. That, my friends, is the first game over we've had on this account. I've had game overs on the other account because I have a modified campaign that is from the community, which is really hard. This one, I made the mistake of only going in with a 3-man team. I had the rest of the team nearby. I should have gone in with a 5-man team. Unfortunately, to try to continue the story, it goes straight to this. Because we were playing Iron Man. So, that means we start over. We have to make it a new story. This time, not carbon stone. So we'll have ample autosaves to go back to, should something happen. Oh, okay, you want Yoga to be in the main party again. No, thank you. Let's see, who's our misfit? A warrior. And of course, Danny. Starting calamities. Maybe we go with the same 3 we started with. So let's get Vic. All right. We're gonna be able to skip a lot, but yeah, we gotta work our way back to that state we were in. Come on! At least blinded. Sorry, ancient carvings. I actually didn't see the singer down here. The Opposers of the Guarded Age. The Adventures of the Goblin. Swan. Council of the Buried Thrush. The Elk of the Planet Lost. The Sires of the Astral Glow. The Brood of Legend. The Swans of Legend. Scrolls of Dawn. Great Harmony. The Vultures of the Under God. Let's avoid a vulture, huh? Fan of the Axe. Highwayman of Steady Sun. No. Stewards of the Under... Again, the Peerage of Spring. Let's get some more things. Oh, it's this one. The one that... The crow. K-Wood's already nearly as transformed as possible. Let's not add a crow transformation to that. I love the range of that eye laser. And he's just causing chaos as usual. Perfect. That'll do. Yeah, let's give it the deck. Alright, fine. We can have a heterosexual relationship. Fine, we'll let the heteros play. That everybody else can make through. Alright, Kira or Dunadia? Kira does the indignance thing. Oh, right. It's this one. Dodge. Kira has indignant, so she'll probably be a melee more. Hey, when gets massive amounts of block because that's how she works. We've seen this before. So they fight like chickens. And we get a legs point. Fabrics, hides. We need both. Hide and fabrics. There we go. There's an infested place. I was just about to mention that we hadn't gotten anything infested. Oh, we've seen this. Fire spirit! Well, I could do a fire step. That would be nifty. You already have a magic wand. God damn, Danny. I'm not worried about the child because he's blinded. Oops, now it's dead because a cat attacked it. Alright, Vic. Go get your new staff. Frost will turn. That's savvy. Good job, Mally. I didn't mean to do it that way, but that was the last target. I wanted Mally to feel special. More block. Join us. Cool. Free person. I will not say no to that. Once again, flooded with casters. Okay, game. You want me to get her to 100 block. I get it. I get what you're trying to tell me. And I accept. Hi. This is the cheapest it's going to be to reduce these, though. So I might as well use it now. Drauven, please. I think I can take on a strength 5 with a full party. Ooh, okay. Do you see a way down? Not really. If there was one, we'd have to look further south. Maybe we could go over it one at a time? I think a finch's weight on that thing would collapse it. Also, we have someone who's made of crystals and rock. Do we use ropes to get down? Or maybe we can try to fix the bridge? Do I have to come back? Discussion continues. Mally, no! He's not gonna make it! Should we try it? No way, it'll fall apart any minute. It's sturdy enough for Mally, I'll give it a try. Penguin, I have another idea. Timber! Oh, this is crazy. You'll be okay, Vic, just don't look down. Pretty sly, huh? Oh yeah, totally. If they didn't know we were coming before, they sure do now. I'd say K-Wid doesn't do things quiet, but she was our stealth person last time, so what the fuck I know. Minutes. All those do get a temporary hit point because of that. Okay, done. Oh, because he went out of sight, it won't show his death. Sorry about all the Steam overlay stuff. I just turned it off, I think. Should have done that ages ago. My bad! Okay. That's not something they commonly do. I'm gonna get in front of you, okay? Sounds good. Those two will be fine. Let's have the mystics go down the other paths. Bash with her shield hand. Slice with her sword hand. And Danny's just here like, rah, rah, sis boom ba. Oh, that was it. Okay, I guess they're rivals now. Whatever you say, game. Guess who's past 100% block? Fine, you can fall in love. Okay, so far all we have are ocean tiles and mountain tiles, so we have nothing that you can actually, like, do a bridge or a tunnel to other areas, so we can't do anything like that. Okay, I'm done putting block on. Let's put on other characters that might make it more useful. So there's nothing we can build to help make the rest of the campaign easier, is what I'm trying to say. This is where we assault the mountain that's to become their home. Reach the crumbling pillar. Oh, you two are right there. I'll be honest, didn't see you. Hopefully I can discus this far enough. Nope. Only bounce it like that. That's fine. And look at that, Danny could just shoot one of them. I can constrict the mush rocks. From a metric mile away at the very least. Yes, I know metric mile doesn't make sense. And still hits it with enough force to knock it back. Wild man. We can still do that. Don't remember if I have to... I do think I have to actually destroy that. So I can't just run straight for it. Take 10 health. That sounds like a great idea. Using interfuse stuff. Oh, right. This doesn't give abilities. I learned that last time. Alright, Vic should be enough to destroy it. Or not. Again, I messed up. Okay. Alright, we'll destroy all that. Vic ends up here. Now the goal is to just kill him. This I can do. Flashbang, motherfucker. Pretty sure whatever else we need kills. Yep. Danny using a bow of I killed your demigod. Shoots a fucking shadow. Ooh, Mally got squished. One damage. Good job, Mally. Hey, they're ladies this time. Window. Mally went out for revenge or something. Vic picked the destiny. Danny made an addition to his house. A new portrait of Vic. She gets the magpie first this time. Listen, we gotta do something about this, Mally. We'll give you a water staff. How's that? So Yoga's the one who comes to talk to us. Okay, so this time Yoga's the one that's concerned about the mercenaries. I'm not gonna complain about not having to use any legacy points to get Yoga on our team. That does mean we have 6. That leads... Okay, so there's a mountain pass there, apparently. Okay, before we move on, I should have done this when we had to replay this mission, but whatever. I say it's time for a quick break. So, everybody, get up, stretch, whatever you need to do to be able to keep watching comfortably. I know I'm going to get something to drink. And I'm going to pet my cat. So, be back in just a few minutes, folks. Alright, folks, and I am back. Let's continue on with our story. Gambler. We've seen this one before. I think Danny failed this last time, but let's do it. A vile glowing liquid lying corked and nestled in velvet. Could you possibly guess that? That's blood of the world. I mean, it barely even exists. Wait, really? I was wondering how you'd make me pay for getting that one wrong. You must be friends with fate. I mean, I'm kind of nervous about drinking that, though, right? You shouldn't be. I've sampled some myself. Never felt so alive, I'll swear to that. People I've had to dodge to smuggle that little potion all this way? If I were you, I'd drink it down as soon as I could. Did you steal it? Won it in a gambling house. They call it the Rolling Grave. Unsavory place with the prizes, the stakes. As you can see, they're often quite neat. Hey, what's your name? Did you say it? I'm Vic Trist. You won it? And it's for real? I won it, and like all winnings, it eludes a hoarding heart. I do hope it goes down smooth, Vic Trist. Or He is making it very difficult for you. And it gives it your enduring health. May fortunes find us on a drinking bench someday. +1 permanent health. Not bad. Heartwoods and hides. Alright. This is what we started today's stream with. It won't take long to get back to where we were. Okay. Who's going? Last that I did, so I had Danny pull this bullshit. Now all those guys' turns are worthless. And casually just kill that watchman in the back. Oh, really? You blocked the magic fire. Sure. Okay. Well, the fire will kill him. That's the only one that can deal damage. The rest all miss. I need to get Danny out of here. Alright, Yoga. Wolf calls. Him in place. Can't do anything now. Alright, so we have a recruitable character now. And then it's a question of, do we go after the Morthagi first, or do we go after Drauven first? Even if you're Drauven first last time, let's go after the Morthagi first this time. Alright, so this is going to be a team of 3? Yeah, let's do it team of 3. And it might as well be the original folks. I'm going to want this to be a hunter. Not giving me the best options here, game. Guess it's Glenn Glamourshell. Oh, he has the bone bow. Oh, we've seen this one plenty of times. Good luck! She got it! Got the wand again! In fact, this is the one I'm curious equipped with. Boy, this feels familiar. Almost like we used the exact same tile set. Just fought a different enemy here. Okay. I'll take it. Miss me. Alright, we'll take that. Seen that event a lot. Oh, that door's open already. I hadn't noticed that. Okay, you die next turn. No, not quite as amazing of range as Danny. But it'll do. Or not. Took a lot, but got it done. Fine, we'll let the heteros have another relationship. I just need people to have children in case somebody has to retire surprisingly in the middle of this. So, it's not that only heterosexual couples can have children in this game. They don't give a shit. It's that the non-heterosexual couples aren't forming as much as I'd like. So, Danny. Bonus damage, okay? That's a yoga thing. We've done the cliff path enough. And that cliff path hurts our legacy. Those legacy points. Mine. AoE doesn't care about their weird dodge percentages. Forgot she could do that. Oh, that door's hiding behind this. Oh, never mind. I guess they can dodge it. Can't dodge flanking. Oops. You're right into Danny. Nope. Okay, this event. You know, Betty has her lucky coin. Ooh, minus 15 accuracy. Ugh, unlucky. God damn it. I was strictly hoping he wouldn't start counting. There. Now he does it. Oh, right. You just have 2 bows. She can't do much. Flanking, yummy. Sorry, you made Yoga mad. You flanked the shit out of him and don't have his health. He's very upset now. I can't do anything to stop him. That's what happens when you piss off a fire elemental. Oh, Rascal must have a change of heart and dropped it. It's kind of cute. You're kind of cute. Here, little critter, come on. You want to be friends? As long as you take care of yourself. But if my coin goes missing again, I'm using you as monster bait. I forget what that does exactly. Kira. Critter gives her 12 accuracy. Which she lost 12 accuracy somehow. Warding. I was giving a lot of it to yoga last time. I think that's still a good call. Alright, I'm gonna send 2 more people down here. Experience most. Almost. Go. Not guarded? We're walking to an ambush, aren't we? Do we have to go in? I mean, couldn't we wait for them right here? About that. As waiting for a cue, they appear. Cracking crevice, silent and staring. Out of the cave's mouth, the creature He extends one long arm towards them, tilts its bony hand at an awkward angle, then turns to walk back in the shadows. I think we're supposed to follow it. Either that or we fight our way through these things. The mine shaft is long and cramped. Their guide leads them steadily on, never turning to see if they can follow. They'll find it. The shaft opens up into a wide room, where a strange sight waits them. Ah, hello there! Let me guess, you're here to kill us. Actually, don't be shy. I get it. You should my name first, don't you think? Is it Commander Boltbody? I wasn't suggesting a guessing game. I'm Captain Cleland, the Baron guys. And what I need to know is, what's your cut? Sorry, Art. Does this thing have to stand right? Oh, don't mind him. He's a good boy. They all are. Won't bite unless they tell. So yeah, can't we talk? You people are good. Really good. I might actually be impressed. And I didn't get where I am today by being a poor judge of flesh. I won't work with just any old Silson. That's those poor goons who got stuck with the Drauven. When I encounter true quality, then I make it a point never to get. So, what's your cut? Think I can't double it? You got it wrong. No one hired us to do this. Ha! Good one! I guess you're just hunting Morthagi for fun. For kicks? Why would we... No, we're only trying to stop you killing people and burning our towns. Yeah, you can drop the hero act around me. You interested or what? In working for Morthagi? Look around. What do you think's working for who? You mean this war and everything that came with it? You're claiming it was your doing? What reason could you possibly have to? Curious? Well, I don't go into particulars with potential recruits. All we need to know is we're mercenaries. Soldiers for hire. Volta soldiers. So, we agreed to join you. Will you tell us more about this Volta? I'm not an idiot. Do you see this brain? Here's the deal. If you want in, you have to pledge. An arm or a leg will suffice. And don't worry, I'll give you something better in its place. You're very chatty. And you're very dull. He clicks his tongue and turns as Morthagi form a wall between them. Ah well, dance with my pets if it pleases you. I'll still have your bones. Okay. Henchbone. Survive the ambush. That sounds an awful lot like kill everything. Get fucked. Get double fucked. Oh, put that there. Below was really? I'm hoping you wouldn't dodge. Okay. Oh, that turns off Blade Spark. So now he doesn't get a thing when he dies. Good. Good, good, good. Both, okay? Those guys are officially not threats because they can't do anything to us. Not good. Poisoners what screwed over Vic in the last time. They're gonna stay pinned for at least one more turn. Shardnado! That's gonna be less useful than I thought, actually. Probably should wait for this turn to Shard Ninja. Shard Ninja is just so much fun. Oh look, they're pinned again. Okay, that's fine. I got XCOM, but that was mostly to set up for... Supposed to set up for a flank. Can't get an angle. Darn it. Oh well. Oh, Shark doesn't have enough range. Oops. There we go. See if that has enough range. It does. Still missed. There we go. Alright, let's get these two up and at them, though. Then we can open the door with a fresh turn. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And there she is. Or he this time. Better living through clockwork. The captain! That's the best angle I can get for Danny. Can anyone else get fancy and get a better angle? That counts as a flank. Okay. Got her. Separated. The old mine has gone silent. Next chamber, they find a workshop full of cogs and bones and half-finished projects. Look here, these tools, blood-stained and... Did he operate on himself, I wonder? He must have been a rare genius. Or a rare breed. No article they find amongst their clutter speaks any answer. The mutual longing grows to feel the breeze on their faces, to leave the eerie space and all its mysteries behind them. It only will serve as proof of the captain's fall. Kaywin unclips his distinctive brooch and pockets it. So, now on to Drauven? Wait for them to secure the place and find that. Okay. Let's do it. Chances are it's gonna be abandoned and they'll be left in the next chapter, because that's what happened before, but just in case, I don't want to make too many assumptions. Except when stuff like this happens. And I'm an idiot and let calamity sit. I'd find you out here. Everything all right? Kaywin? You're acting different, you know? I've been telling the others it's only stress, but... Danny. Yeah, Kaywin? Help me. Help you? With what? Nothing. Are we not big friends? I would surely tell you if something were wrong. Nothing's wrong. Danny heard the dark hum between Kaywin's voice and things slid into place. The signs had been there for weeks, once he thought on it. Increasingly, Kaywin's habitual demands for food and entertainment were replaced with untimely spans of silence. Sharp, heart-wrenching silence. There was little doubt left in his mind. Shall we go? Yes, I suppose we shall. I think it's time we went on a little hunting trip. She's possessed! Dead gather. The arches and recesses of the crypt clutch their shadows jealously away from the lantern light. Denny's footsteps are dull, echoing, heavy. Not much further now, Kaywin. Why do I feel this urgency to escape? Evacuate the bones before it's too late. This is my body, mine. I claimed it. Wait till you see what's down here. We're gonna be, rich. I'd love to have. Wealth, of course. Getting is good. Classic Kaywin. At the foot of the long, sloping passage is a circular road. One prominent memorial stands at center, a sword thrust into it. What is the... Then he stepped to grip the jutting hilt. Realization dawns in the dark of those stolen ones. Oh, yes, below me are the bones of Quinzod. Quinzod, the ghost hunter. Here's the great ghost-quelling blade. I'm sorry, my friend, if there's a better fate, I would find it. Die! Embrace the hereafter! Gotta fight Kaywin! Yeah, immediately not using that sword. That works better. As it sweeps through Kaywin, the blade of the ghost hunter proves its legend true. Her flesh remains whole, while a black shadow courses from her body, torn forcefully loose. Without even a whisper, the shadow dissipates. Kaywin? Danny, it's you, isn't it? You're back? I never left. There's this other mind in me, and now it's gone. Is it? Why, you want to take another swing, do you? You kind of deserve it. They climb together towards the dawning sunlight. Later, Danny, I have to wonder. You really have to? Did you know the sword would work? I mean, that it wouldn't kill me? The legend of Quinzod includes much of the blade he wielded, the Ghost Queller, so yes, I knew. Famously, it would cut out the covetous spirit before it would cut the flesh itself. Danny, you're an awful liar. Grimblade! Gives accuracy and block. Its element is shadow, so it heals health when the enemy is killed with this weapon. Healing yourself is kind of a big fucking deal in this game, in case you haven't noticed, because nobody gets to. Fortunately, we only have one warrior who could use this. And he's already using something. And he uses other attacks too, besides. Maybe give it to Glim? Make him a melee? Hardiness. More health. Think they're all hiding somewhere, like the Morthagi? Nah, this place has been abandoned for days. Food is gone, and most of the supplies. Seems they left whatever they couldn't carry. Clear out in a hurry, huh? You want to face the Peerage of the Spring, I guess? In their apparent haste, the Drauven left an obvious trail. They followed a few days into the thick of the forest, where the prints suddenly vanish. Some wild animal droppings over here, but no sign of Drauven. Usually think maybe they'll lay low for a while, with the Morthagi gone and all? Ever know Drauven to lay low? Might be wishful thinking, sure, but if they have no more need for mercenaries. Think Galatea will come home? The tangled forest will tell them nothing more. The nearest town, they'll hear no news of Drauven. Or of the mercenaries with them. Strange, uncertain peace follows. For the years of peace, we'll put your unique talents to a new hobby, flinging fireballs into the sky. Whenever any studs in town are looking for a hot date. One gold verdant mooring, Kaywin and Vic were married. Folks of Idlebrick Inn gathered a few miles of the road and hung paper scarves. Happy anniversary. Carried one large bedroll on her back, Melly a jug of wine on his, and they snuck off the hills for some time to enjoy the views and each other's company. Elderhome Blind didn't make it into many maps until Glim and Danny brought home a two-headed bear one morning. Meanwhile, in the depths of Grey Mountain, scattered to the bracken and the places beneath the hills where bones should always be. The bracken, is it? But now, how about their captain? Old Bairngast? Dead in a cave somewhere? Not my doing, sadly, or I'd be posting about it. The work of the country folks, don't you suppose? They're more rugged than I'd have thought. Can't be. I know those people. They're tough as daisies. How have your voices behaved? Food, so metal. What deserves more? They're a lot of fun. It's endless trouble satisfying them. They fight hard, and they don't weasel around for other offers. Better to have them on my side than on the other. It's still my fault. I suppose we must remember to feed our Drauven men, Captain Galatea. Yes, my queen. As for you, you've taken my lesson on the summit and followed the only path open to you. I'm pleased with the results to this point. When my armies are ready to pour from this mountain, I count on you to lead them. In reverence and dread, your name shall be spoken. Galatea, the sword of Volta, the mighty palm, the delectable blossom. You honor me, Queen Volta. Yes, I do. Now go. Take your allies and busy them with beer, or whatever your pleasures might be. My queen? Daisies and dandelions return year after year. My queen, do you think we can trust her? The woman should stick a sword in her favorite puppy for the right price, so yes, I trust her to act as humans. Thankless thieving wolves. Quite. As for those scaly knobs to the other side, they will snatch at any fly that ventures too close to their noses. Take care, Bracken. But when you pit a viper against a wolf, it matters little who comes first. It's been kind of a game, so I've seen this part before. So this is all the same. Cool. Gem leg. And that's it. Danny, getting most upgraded. Yes, please. Yes, please. Need that anymore. The Morthagi are not a big threat now. I'll use one LP to get that upgraded. Okay. And the shadows. So, Idle Park Inn. Sun rises. What's happened? Fighting by the main road? I'll check it out. And it's the Shroud. I guess this is his job for me. Vic moves to confront him, however. No, we're running. The tavern's solid. Let's get in there and block it up. Mom, these guys are gonna fight them! Actually, maybe let's listen to your old mom. Green ranks form in the cold gloom. Townfolk flee. Their foes follow, oddly patient. Vic! I'm sorry, come try it, bird boy. Rice pack cattle we are. You poor folks look like you might be in trouble. One of your friends? No. Listen up. This town is yours. It belongs to Queen Volta now. You don't have to die if you're smart. Do as you're told, keep your trap shut, and when Captain Galatea says, Mom, who's Volta? Quiet, please. Hey, you. Hear what Yolanda said about trapped and shut? You're a little too young to have a death wish. Please, he's only... Ophidian, drop the pitchfork. Here, they're busy, over the hedge. Really? Look at these two mice. As she makes a lunge for safety. Ursula! Stop! The drow clears the bushes and bounds, swinging once. Stop! No! And once again. Stop! She's... Mom! Galatea, Captain, please, you've made your point. Have I? Captain Galatea is Volta's right arm. She'll decide when her point's made. Who lives and who dies, who eats and starves, who gets to use the can, and who has to hold it. Okay, Yurata, enough. I've made your options very clear. You have none. You're Volta's subjects, and your fields will feed her armies. At least until the war is done. They carry Ursula back to the barn, her arms severed, and it's all they can do to patch the woman up. Drauven eyes follow their every move. It's a few days later, Vic and Finian devise a plan. Okay, that's the same plan. Okay, Vic. Your turn to stealth. You don't have as many tricks as, You don't have as many tricks. So... don't die. Thankfully, interfusing doesn't drop my invisibility. Damn it! I was really hoping you wouldn't do that. Okay, well, he's screwed then. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I want to load, but I don't want him dead. Let's try a different way. Oh, hell. No! That's not how we're starting this. Going around this way instead. This is much more manageable. Cool. Nobody's close enough to notice. That was all the same. Let's assault this with a proper full team this time. Everybody else can go to recruit. Every approach to Quain Kiln is guarded. Atop the barricades, Drauven sentries wait, training wary eyes on road and field. Things we've heard. I wonder what sort of town we've come back to. That's the mill up ahead. You can see they put up some. The first arrow come whistling over their heads. We have a plan, right? Like sitting around and getting shot at? Only one thing to do. You ready? Alright, let's see how this works when I bring a full team in. A bunch of mercenaries, a bunch of darts, everybody else, and they have proper defenses. Okay. Kill you two. Reaction, because why not? Because he's fucking gaming. Barricade? What fucking barricade? That's fucking K-Win over there. She doesn't care about any fucking barricades. Huh, okay, that'll actually get rid of the blind and make it so the second attack is useful. Good job. Too bad. Missed anyway. Oh, hey, someone hit K-Win for actual damage. Oh look, now the barricades are helping me instead of you. Funny how that works. I was worried about that. No matter what angle I do, it has to go through K-Wind first. But K-Wind doesn't take damage right now. Right? Okay. Oh, I didn't see that gap. Pinned her to wall. Again, he hit her with so much force that it was like a fucking ballista. Good job, Blim. This sword really helped. Okay, this one dude is gonna be a threat. That's fun. Okay, no longer a threat. We can leave. Right, you're gonna keep regenerating. I always forget that's a thing they do. Oh well. Breaking through the barricades, they discover that the streets of Quainthill are already embroiled in battle. I was wondering about you guys. Hey, you're here. Flinian, what do you... Heard a ruckus outside. Figured we'd start a little ruckus of our own. Two-pronged attack, I call it. Okay, but... They're cut short by the clamorous shouts and clashing of metal. Their eyes follow the road to the crown of the low hill. There, the mercenary captain and her elite guard. So... That's it? The scrappy resistance? You people must really want to die. We won't bow to Queen Volta anymore. We're taking the town back, and if you insist on standing in the way... Yeah, enough yammering. You're gonna fight me or what? We'll take care of her. Flinian, can you rust them off your ears? Yeah, you got it. Mercenary elites. Face that wears the years lightly and shoulders that carry the burden of 100 betrayals. Warriors is a legend, better or worse. I should... Oh, I forgot! Damn it! Would have been really good to bring... Yo! Ho, 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 ho. God. That's a lot more enemies than I thought were behind me. Y'all could use some help. I'm not going to completely leave them holding the bag. Sucks for you! You're just waiting for someone to get in melee. Wow, the exact same spot? Really? At least have some creativity if you're gonna lay these kind of traps. Like this one, for instance, where I shoot multiple people. Or they all block and dodge. You know what? I deserve that. I deserve that a little bit. I don't know what to tell you. They insist on fighting an earth elemental. Whoop. Splinter, south. Let's dodge cover. Ooh, that actually hurt. Uh-oh. Okay. That's not good. Yeah, and you don't have any more tricks for avoiding damage. That. Like. Stop dodging! In fact, get flanked. Get Sharknadoed. Linian, don't die. If you die, your mom will be very upset with me. We did it! More armor and loading. Make him more tanky. Fall back, Litteroth. I'll take this one. As Flinian raises pitchfork, a sudden shrill cry grows up. Whatever made by bird's beak or lizard lips, Drauven understand it. It's a signal to retreat. Hey, we weren't finished with you! Oh, good to see he hasn't lost his pluck. They tread their way slowly through quaint killing, clearing debris and tending the wounded. Already folks began to tear down Volta's banners, throwing them to the same fires that consumed the fallen Drauven. Lydian, you had me worried, kiddo. When I found you were gone. Sword in hand. I love this woman. Yeah, sorry, Mom. These people did most of the work. Quickly, Farmer Ursula tells them all she's learned of Volta's soldiers. They were boasting one night that Volta was immortal, that those who serve under her would receive godly gifts. Talked about some kind of war with the Morthagi like it had been some kind of game, a contest to prove their worth. Then there were the dead, packed them up and sent them away. The Volta, they said. Anything with flesh on it. Some of the day will be spent in mourning. Shovels for graves are passed from house to house. I still go back to that symbol in the book by Brown Vaz. He's the man who might have something. I'm even confident, somehow. I'm fine with that idea. Let's pick ourselves a cider cast, though, for the road. And hopefully he's still kicking. Right. Take back quaint kiln is done. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So Yoga and Vic were on this way. But Glenn joined them. This is a fucking mess. Everybody else will have to get started on a bridge. Let's get our recruit done and then we'll call it a night. How's that, folks? Let's see. I've got 3 casters, 2 hunters, 2 warriors. So warrior or hunter? Sure, of course. Top. Dahlia. Long reach, wolf ball. Portia. They had ambush. Sandra only had a crossbow. Let's get Dahlia. Prepare her. Done. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's see if this has a bridge. Okay, so that's where we're gonna leave it for now. Starting our scouting and continue with the chapter. Took us 2 tries to get here, which sucks. But hey, this game isn't always super easy. Sometimes it can get really hard, especially if you underestimate it and throw in the minimum size of a group to a mission that definitely deserved better. So, in the meantime, next stream is tomorrow. Continuing this off, I have my sleep study that I've been telling you guys about right after. But don't worry, they won't interfere with the 2. I don't have to go to sleep study until like 10 o'clock, and I end these at 8:30 right now. So, I have plenty of time. Anyway, so yeah, next stream tomorrow, and then stream on Wednesdays as usual, Monster Hunter with Danny and Ryu, the boys. So, thank you very much for watching, folks. I hope you had fun, because I know I did. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye!